Now, y'all know y'all did not get a Love and Hip Hop review last week, and you know why you didn't. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put episodes 11 and 12 on the same review. And I must say, we got a lot to talk about. Let's get into it, y'all. And what's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 11, Episodes 11 and 12. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I intend on doing the exact same what's going on. Now, before we get into today's review, let's talk about what we got coming up. Now, as you guys already know, Roasted Review is normally on Wednesday nights, but we may have to put it on Thursday because of my work schedule. By the time I get off of work, it will be long after Roast Review was supposed to air and be done. So we're probably going to move it to Thursdays for the time being until the season is over. So make sure you guys tune in to Roast and Review, and it will be on Josiah's World TV's platform, okay? So with that being said, we're about to go ahead and get into the review, but we're going to start this thing off with episode 11. But I know y'all are really here for episode 12 because I got a whole lot to say about what happened on episode 12. But we're going to get into episode 11 first, since I did not get a chance to do it last week. And you already know why, which is this is the reason why. Shout out to my friend, my dear friend Tiara. Rest in peace to you, okay? So let's get into episode 11. So we're going to start this thing off at the Ghetto Girl Eats. Y'all know that that's Sierra's thing. She went up there to the microphone and she was talking about her humble beginnings and where she started at and where she is now. Now, even though I think that Sierra has butterflies for brains, and I do think that she looks like a damn mannequin, but at the end of the damn day, I do admire her come up. She came from the slum, she came from the hood, and now she's here doing what she needs to do for herself and doing things for her family. And that is very admirable. And I love stories like that, like a rags to riches type of story. Those things really inspire me to continue to do the things that I'm actually doing. You know what I mean? I'm a boy from Canton, Mississippi, exit 119, a city that's very small, 30 minutes outside of Jackson. Is looked at as one of those bad ghetto ass cities where we don't have nothing to do, nothing to look forward to, anything for the kids to do. We all are looked at as ghetto people. But as you can see, there are things that are going on for us. My own younger cousin, Malik Heath, is now a part of the Green Bay Packers. And look at me, I am a blogger and I'm on the come up and I'm doing my thing. Who knows? I could be interviewing my own damn cousin, you know, while he's doing his thing for Green Bay. I could be doing that at one point in time. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's nothing more exciting to see people from an area that there is no promise, there is no hope, and people look down on you for being who you are because you're from their city. But when you see people on the come up and doing the things that they've always aspired to do, it's always a wonderful, wonderful thing. So I look to Sierra and her speech and how she cried about said things as a great thing, because it's great to come from it's great to come from somewhere and become someone when people did not think that you would become someone. Eric arrives while she's doing her thing. He's on the red carpet and he's basically talking about how he was the co-founder of Ghetto Girl Eats and he's here to support Sierra. Sierra learns that Eric is at the event and she wants his ass to leave. She goes and she says, Eric, why are you even here? Why are you here, Eric? Why are you here? We don't want you here. Why are you here? He says, so are we going to act like I wasn't a part of this situation? I wasn't a part of this. I didn't help you get to where you at. She's like, I found this. This is I want you to be gone. That's basically what Sierra just said, okay? That's basically what she said. So it's just like, okay, she don't want Eric to be around, so she's really, really done with this, and he don't want to be done with her. And my thing is that I don't know if Sierra is the problem. I don't really know if Eric the problem. I don't know if they're both the problem. But it just seems like Sierra finds herself in these same old situations time and time and time and time again. And I don't know whether to be on her side or not at this point, because it's always the same old bullshit. The same old bullshit. And I don't know what else to say about it. but it is what it is. So he leaves after she tells him to. So after the situation between Sierra and Eric, you got Spice and Safari. Okay. Now Spice confronts Safari about, being with Amara. Okay. Like he's talking about how he's out here in Amara when he was out here with Erica. So Safari says that Erica is using the kids as a weapon. She's using the kids to make him look bad. I partially believe, although Safari ain't, he's a motherfucking liar and he ain't to be trusted his damn self, I still believe that there's some type of validity to his point that Erica's using the kids as a weapon, because I do believe that she's using the kids as a weapon. I do. I believe it. I believe it to a certain extent, not to a whole extent, but to a certain extent. I believe it. Okay. Safari says that he's still having sex with Erica, which is crazy to me because she goes out in public, she gets in front of these cameras, and she talk about how much Safari is an ancient ass, but yet she still let him climb in her walls. I don't understand it. You girls love to get up here and talk about how an ancient, but y'all still let him climb up your walls. I don't understand. Like it's like every time Safari want to come up to Erica and be like, "What it is, ho? Or what's up? Can I get in them goods? Beat you up like you ain't been. Show your ass how to really catch an. Well, give me your number and I call and I follow that. Send them on. Take you home. Let you chunk on my while I'm here tearing down, yo." Because that's exactly what the Erica is allowing Safari to do, but yet he's a bad father. Y'all need to stop getting your no good ass baby daddies, and then your story will have more validity to it. Okay? So then he starts saying that Erica went to Mexico with a whole nother, and that she left the kids with him. But why do you care about what the, about what she doing? Why do you care if she is going out with a whole nother? She can go out with another if she wants to. She not with you. You not with her. You out here and on Amara and any other that you probably want to on. So why do you care if Erica's out here with a whole nother? That's her motherfucking business. Just like you fucking Amara and buying her damn kids watches and ain't none of her damn business. Okay? So I don't know why you so pressed about who she and why she and who she fucking with. I don't get it, but okay, girl. Anyway, we're gonna get into Safari saying that there's no chance in hell of him and Erica getting back together. Then he says that, Spice was like, well, no, the producers asked him, you know, if you're dating Amara and you having sex with Erica, what do you think that Amara may feel about that? He says, well, it's really not Amara's business about what he and Erica does. And then he goes on to say that Erica wants sympathy. I believe she do. Then he starts showing proof of him paying child support. So now that he's provided receipts to Spice about him paying child support while Erica's saying that he's not, Spice is starting to believe that some of the things that Erica is saying is not necessarily true and she's not being completely forthcoming. Spice, stay the fuck out of this now. If you're supposed to be friends with Erica and you're supposed to be cool with Safari, you need to stay the fuck out of this. Because at the end of the day, you gonna be the fall guy in this situation. Because you friends with her, you be hanging out with that girl and all this other and you don't need to get invested in nobody else's motherfucking business. But that's what y'all girls do on this show. Y'all get invested in each other's relationships when your own shit is not on point. So you might need to back and get the out of these folks' business, period, and not be doing it. That's how I feel. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the you doing, Spice? Like, stay out of that. Ain't got nothing to do with you. And Safari is a damn liar. And you should know that by now. So no, stay out of that. Stay out of that. Stay out of that. So then we get into Carly Red and Rinni Rucci. So Rinni explained the whole fight with Erica Banks. She was basically stating she did not appreciate Erica Banks talking about her needing therapy and how she's mentally sick and ill and all of this other stuff. So she threw the drink in her face and she waxed that ass like she was waxing a brand new car at the car wash. That's basically what she was saying. And, she questioned whether or not she needs therapy or not due to the fact that she lost her mom. And I do think that she does. Sometimes when we're grief stricken, we do things and make certain mistakes that we don't need to make. And to be honest, y'all already know that I'm grieving right now and I'm finding myself getting myself sucked into shit that I don't need to get myself sucked into. And then I come to at moments like this when I'm in a good mood and I be like, okay, I don't need to do that. I don't need to find myself getting myself involved in a situation that I'm going to regret after the situation is over with. So I get it. It's always a good thing to go to grief counseling. That's something that I've been thinking about. I've been thinking about taking my ass back to therapy. The last time I've been to therapy was like 2019 when we lost our home and I got into this deep, dark ass depression. And 2023 has been a year of revelation for me. So I need to go to therapy and really cleanse myself of the bullshit that's been going on in my motherfucking life, and to be quite honest. So it's always a good thing to go talk to somebody who's not biased, who don't know you or your situation. Okay. So then Carly says it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to show your love. It's okay to show that you care. It's okay to show your emotions. Okay. And that's something that I gotta learn because as a kid, I grew up being the one that cried all the time. And I mainly cried a lot during my time growing up because I was bullied in school. So I had a reason to cry all the fucking time because I felt like people didn't like me. I felt like I wasn't accepted and all of those things. So it's to me, it's kind of like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's what I believed. I felt like I was in a place where nobody understood me, nobody wanted to understand me, and I just needed to disappear. So I cried a whole lot as a kid, especially in middle school, and a tad bit in high school. I cried a lot, but as I got older, I became hardened. So there were a lot of things that I suppressed, like a lot of emotions that I suppress, and I don't cry a lot. This is the most that I've cried in such a long time. Like I literally find myself breaking down every other day since Tierra has passed away. So it is a good thing to show your emotions. I just rather not, but I think it's more so of a defense mechanism more than anything. That's what I think. But I'm glad that Carly is there to let her know that it is okay to show your emotions and it's definitely okay to show a side of you that people don't normally see. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into Spice and Shekinah. Now, Spice is getting ready for the honor that she's getting in Florida. And Flo Rida arrives to see her. Apparently, Flo Rida and Spice are really good friends, but Shekinah and Rashida thinks that they're fucking. My thing about this is, why can't a woman and a man be friends with each other and not really be like, why can't that happen? Why can't they just not be friends? But they do have chemistry, so my guess is as good as y'all's. Are they? I think they'll make a nice couple, but are they okay? That's all I'm saying. But after Flo Rida leaves, Spice reveals the safari tea that was delivered to her. And Shekinah and Georgia Prune is sitting up here like, girl, are you serious? So did she really sit up here and lie to us and say that Safari has not been paying child support when he showed you the receipts? And Spice said, yes, he showed me the receipts. And I feel like Erica has not been all the way honest with us. So now they're questioning whether or not, Erica is really being honest about this situation between her and Safari. My gut is telling me that she's not being completely honest and she's not necessarily a victim in the situation. But we do know that Safari is a dog ass. So some of the shit that she's saying ain't true, but I still believe that this girl is not the victim that she claims she is. Because Erica loves to play the victim. She loves to be the one to make it seem like, oh, it's this way, it's that way, but it's really her way or no way at all. So that's what I think about it. I don't necessarily think that Safari is innocent. I know he's not fucking innocent, but Erica definitely not innocent. That's what she do. The same way she did with that rich shit. She wasn't no victim with the rich stuff. She really wasn't no victim with the sin stuff either. So she doing the same thing right now. But Safari ain't shit either. And I don't think that Spice need to take what he say as the Bible and as the word of Christ either. So that's what I think. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into Sierra and Eric. Okay. Now that's the part that we're going to be getting to right now. Now, they meet up somewhere, and Eric says that he wants to fight for his marriage. Okay. Sierra explains why she left. She says that she left because Eric was out here fucking other bitches, texting other hoes' phones, doing all kinds of disrespectful stuff, cussing her out, disrespecting her kids, not liking her kids, which are valid reasons for her to want to leave his ass anyway. And that's the reason why she's leaving. Eric says that Sierra doesn't know how to submit and let and be led. Okay. My thing with these men on these shows is they want these women to submit to them and be led by them, but they're not leading by example. They're not leading by anything. They're not showing us why they need to be the ones to lead any motherfucking thing. Okay. Y'all show that y'all don't deserve for nobody to submit to y'all in any kind of motherfucking way. And that's just the truth. Why the should Sierra submit to your ass and let you leave when you don't even like her fucking kids? You can't even get along with her motherfucking kids. So my thing is, you can't expect a woman to lead. I mean, let you lead the situation. You cannot expect a woman to sit up here and allow you to degrade and disrespect her in front of her kids and think that she's going to allow you to lead a relationship. That's not going to happen. You got to lead by example, and the examples that you're leading by is not examples that anybody want to follow. So you might need to check yourself and check that and realize that you just might be the motherfucking problem in this situation. But men like you, a lot of you men on this show are narcissists, self-absorbed and self-centered, and y'all don't see the error of your motherfucking ways. Okay, and that is the problem. You're a problem, but Sierra mother problem too, but we ain't really there yet. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that because a lot of men want a woman to submit to them and allow them to lead because they want control over the situation. It's not about protecting and provide for a lot of these men. They just want to control shit, and they cannot control a woman that can do for themselves. That's why they don't want independent women. That's why they want a woman that's tired of screaming independent and wants to be dependent on them. It's never a safe situation for any woman to be dependent on any man. And that's just the fucking truth. Okay. So Eric brings up the Safari situation, and Sierra's pissed off that that situation was even brought up because she went and told him exactly what happened when Safari was on the fraud shit that he was on when he was trying to fuck her. And then, you know what I'm saying? They argue about cheating. Sierra keeps on bringing up the fact that that Eric had other women, but Eric said that she was out here talking to other herself. So it's like they were both cheating and they were both doing damage to the relationship, but neither one of them want to own that situation. So now, Eric all of a sudden gets served on camera and he runs away because he's hella embarrassed that he was, served with papers. And it's like, but what did you expect? She don't want to be with your ass and you out here trying to fight for your marriage. You might need to let this whole fantasy of being married to Miss Sierra go because she don't want you no more. Okay. She don't love you no more. Okay. So I'm not gonna stay on this particular scene for too long, but Rinni was with her kids. They were having fun. They was talking about the death of her mom and how they've been suppressing it and not really acknowledging what happened. And she was saying that it's okay for them to release their emotions, and she always wants them to know that she's there for them whenever they need to talk or need to vent about something. So that's a great thing that she's actually trying to do the work to do the right thing by her kids. So we get into Spice's event. Erica says that she's not worried about seeing Safari. She knows that Safari is invited. Spice receives the keys to the region, and then we find out that Safari didn't show up, which is probably the best thing for him is to not show up at this particular moment. Shakana reveals the tea to Erica that Safari told Spice that he pays child support and that Erica is using the kids as a vessel. Erica says that Safari still doesn't pay child support, even though he paid child support a little late down the line. Kirk says, I mean, he probably was late paying the child support, but he still paid. Kirk, shut the fuck up. Don't nobody need for you to say nothing about no child support, no baby, no nothing, no side baby, no nothing. You just shut what we call the fuck up in this situation because we don't need your opinion on shit. Then we get into the part where after Kirk says that, Eric reveals that Safari tried to fuck Sierra. And this is probably one of the reasons why Sierra don't want you no more, because you still bringing this shit up on camera, even after she said that y'all don't need to talk about this shit on camera, but you still bringing it up. Shows what type of friend your ass is. Where we at with it now? So, but then after she said that, Georgia Prune said, but y'all just and then Spice and Erica starts arguing over Safari. And then Shakana says that she don't believe neither Erica nor Safari. So after they all are grilling Erica Mena about this situation, Erica starts losing her mind. And you see that vein pop in the middle of her head. So you know that she mad when that vein is all up in here. She said, I'm not doing this year. 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 That's what she said. So I'm just like, okay, girl, you not doing it this year, girl. We get it, girl. You not doing it this year. We get it, honey. You not doing it this year. We get it, honey. You not doing this year. But you sure showing that bang because you pissed because don't nobody believe your bull. So that's why you not want. That's why you don't want to do it this year. So now we go into episode 12, and it starts off with Chaotic and Erica Banks. They start talking about Erica's fight with Rinni, and Erica starts bringing up the fact that she was telling Rinni to get some mental health or go get help or whatever she said to her, but she realized that her mama had died, but she still don't feel like Rinni should have put her hands on her. So then Chaotic was saying that he's trying to make that chicken pop. He talking about popping Erica's. That's what he's talking about. Then Chaotic asked Erica to be his date at his single release party. And so Eric was like, well, I don't mind being your date, but how do you think Amy is going to feel about that? So Chaotic says, well, if Amy feels any kind of way about you being my date, then that means that she the one who wants us to be more than just friends. Which is true because Amy act like she don't care about Chaotic, and she acts like she don't want to be more than just friends with Chaotic. But sometimes when she sees him with Erica Banks, she feels some type of way. She feels some type of way because she wants the two, and that's just the truth. She wants the two. That's just the truth of the matter, and she needs to own it and be truthful about the fact that she wants a two. If you want a Chaotic, go right ahead and Chaotic. He community motherfucking property. So if you want to go ahead, because if I had the opportunity to, I would. So I'm just saying. I mean, am I allowed to be honest about the situation? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Am I allowed to be? Am I allowed to be honest? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Period. I am just saying. If I had the opportunity, I too. I'm just saying. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get into Jock. Now, as we know, recently Jock's mom just died of cancer, and so we see her on this particular episode. And I think everything that we're seeing at this point happened in May, because this is like a week after the whole fiasco happened with Erica, Dixon, Bambi, and Mama D and E Money on the internet. So Jock's mama is going to the concert. She ain't seen him perform in a long time. And Jock was saying that when he found out that his mother had stage 3 cancer, it was really something that he really couldn't deal with, and that was something that he could not believe that was happening. And the cancer has traveled to her brain now, so it's kind of like, okay, oh my god, like we don't know what's gonna happen now. And she said that there's nothing else that can be done about it, so she's just gonna sit up here and enjoy her time with her kids and her grandfather, not grandfather, but a grandkids and all types of stuff. So they know that they're on borrowed time. So Jock is actually trying to do things to make her proud and all that stuff with the borrowed time that they got. Rest in peace to Jock's mama. We get into Spice and Shakana. And Shakana says that Erica feels like Spice shaded her. And the reason why she feels like Spice shaded her was that she saw the photos that were posted with Spice being with Amara and Safari. So then Spice said, I don't know why Erica would be mad because she knows that I'm friends with Amada. So why the hell would she be mad about it? But Erica is a Scorpio. And sometimes these unevolved Scorpios would be the type that get mad with you because you cool with motherfuckers they ain't cool with, but they can be cool with motherfuckers that you ain't cool with. And that's not a problem. But when you do the same thing, it's an issue. Trust me, I fucking know. So she's mad about it. And then they started talking about how Safari was trying to talk to Sierra, and Spice said that, Safari was dead ass wrong for trying to talk to Safari. I mean, trying to talk to Sierra. He knows that Sierra and Erica are really good friends, so why the hell would he ever try to talk to her? Which, everybody knows that was fucked up, and, there ain't nothing else to be said about that. That was definitely fucked up, and then there's nothing that nobody can say to make that be right at all. Spice then says that Safari sent her voice notes and basically said that when he was hurt by what happened to Spice, Eric was like, why are you sitting up here crying about that bitch? Why are you sitting up here crying about that bitch? And Shakana had asked Spice, well, did you hear Erica say that? And I think she said that she didn't hear Erica say that, but Safari was the one who told her. Shakana says that she doesn't really believe what Safari be saying because she says Safari likes to play both sides. He's messy and he likes to get shit going. The pot calling the kettle motherfucking black, and girl, because you know you love the star shit. You love star shit, Shakana. So you can go somewhere and sit your ass down, but you got a point. So Shakana doesn't really believe Safari, and she feels like Spice and Erica needs to have a sit down lunch about this situation because they're supposed to be really good friends, and there's no way that they should be sitting up here not speaking and allowing Safari to come between them. And that's exactly what's happening. Safari is coming between Spice and Erica Mena. But my thing is, it was the friendship ever strong? Because if it was ever strong, there should never be any reason why any man could ever come between y'all. Y'all should always be able to talk things out, whether it's hard or not. Y'all should be able to do that. So but Spice has always been weird to me. Like, I know a lot of people like Spice, but I've always felt as though Spice is weird as a mother because she just does a lot of weird stuff and she be clown. Like, I don't be knowing what side she be on. She be doing clown ass. The way she treating Carly, the way she was treating Mita, you know what I mean? Like the way she treated Tokyo at the beginning. Like she does a lot of weird shit. I mean, she even turned on Tokyo not too long ago. Tokyo went off on her own live, so she's weird. Spicy is weird. I gotta say that, honestly. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into Chaotic and his single release party. Chaotic performs Appreciate. Erica Banks feels appreciated because he's performing a record, but looking at her and giving her all the praise at the same time on stage. Amy says that she feels like there's more going on between Erica and Chaotic, from the way they act, the chemistry, the way he picks her up, and he says that they're just, cooling, but she don't believe that. And my thing about Amy is, why do you care? And why do you got to feel the need to show him who the real player is? Why do you feel like you got to do that? Why do you feel like you got to do that? I don't get why you feel like you need to do that. There's no point for you to have to feel like you need to do that, honestly. Sierra shows up. She says that the last time she saw Chaotic, it wasn't on good terms, but she says that Eric and Chaotic look good together and stuff like that. And she said life is short. They need to go on and get married, go around, do something. But I don't think they ever get married. They just finna be hanging out and I would not mind doing that with Chaotic. I'm just saying. But anyway. Sierra addresses Erica about the Rinni fight. I feel like Sierra need to stay the fuck up out of that because it ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with her. And Erica feels like, you know what I'm saying? This girl threw a drink in my face, and you think that I want to sit down and have a kumbaya with her? Absolutely not. And even though I wasn't on Erica's side in that fight, and I felt like she deserved that ass whooping that she got from Rinni, I don't blame Erica for not wanting to sit down with Rinni right now, because who wants to sit down with a person that threw a drink in a motherfucking face and called them all kinds of bitches and all types of shit? Like, who wants to deal with that? I know I would not want to. I would not want to. I would not want to. I'm just being honest. I would not. I definitely would not want to be dealing with no bullshit like that. I'm telling you that right now. I would not want to be dealing with no bullshit like that. Period. I would not. So she got every right to feel the way that she do. So that's when Amy asked Diamond, was her and Scrappy fucking? And Diamond said, no, I'm not fucking. If I was fucking him, you all would know. Because if I'm getting everybody, I'm very loud about my, so therefore I'm not fucking Scrappy. And Amy says that she is a fan of Diamond. She loved Diamond, but she don't believe nothing that Diamond is saying. She definitely believes that Diamond and Scrappy are fucking. And my whole point about that is, and if they are fucking, what the does that have to do with any of y'all? Why is everybody so pressed about whether or not Scrappy and Diamond are fucking? He's not with Bambi no more. They're going through a divorce. Bambi don't want Scrappy. Scrappy don't want Bambi, clearly. So if he out here fucking Diamond, he can fuck up if he wants to. Same way with Bambi. If she want to get back in the hot tub with Benzino again, she can get back in the hot tub with Benzino again. That's her motherfucking business. So why is anybody even bothered about this situation? So then, Sierra and Diamond, they finally meet up because you do know that Diamond said that she was going to get on Sierra's ass, and it was about that time. So Diamond confronted Sierra, and come to find out, Sierra and Diamond went to high school together, and come to find out that Sierra baby daddy was the one who took Diamond's peach down for the first time. But in so many words, for those of you that are smart and educated women that watch my platform, what I mean by took her peach down first was he took her virginity. I'm a little urban honey. That's what she did. And so she said, I did not know that was you. You look way different than what you look like in high school, baby. When she said that, I hollered. because Diamond really did. Diamond was eating Sierra up. I don't know about these other people that's online talking about how Sierra ate Diamond up, but I damn sure don't believe that. I definitely feel like she sat up there and she did that. Like I definitely feel like she ate ate Erica the no, she ate Sierra the up. I'm just saying. She did, and I got to be honest about it. She absolutely did. Okay, so it's like it's crazy. It's crazy. So it's just like I don't know, but she was eating Sierra up so fast that Sierra had to walk the fuck away. But that's what happens when y'all all up in other folks' motherfucking business. You brought her into it when you said, "Well, Mama, they said you fucking diamond." Like it was all over the blog, so she had every right to go in on your ass. She really did. And she said so. And then Sierra said, "I can shut you down any day." And Diamond said, "Well, shut me down, then. Shut me down, Sierra, this ain't what you want, girl. Okay, this ain't really what you want. But that's what happens when you always minding other people's business. Worry about your own. You sitting up here about to go through a fucking divorce, and you worried about whether or not your friends, soon to be ex-husband is on his ex-girlfriend. What's it to you? You got other fish to fry. Okay, so you need to stay up out of that. But Diamond checked your ass, and that's just down on that. And I don't give a what nobody to say. She definitely checked your ass, and if you don't believe it, just watch, okay? So then we go to Jock and Kendra. They're getting ready to head to the concert, and Kendra says, "Babe, I hope you know that I invited Sierra and Bambi." When she could have been told this man that she invited Sierra and Bambi, okay? And then Jock was like, "Now she gonna wait till now to tell me this," and she was like, "Well, Bambi's still like family to me, so I'm not gonna sit up here and not invite her to this. I'm just not gonna do that." So then after that, Jock tells Scrappy that his mom's cancer has spread it to her brain. So she hasn't seen him perform in a long time, and she just wants to see him perform. And then after that, Scrappy learns that Sierra and Bambi are coming, but Scrappy really don't give a fuck about neither one of them coming. He gonna have a good time regardless, as he should. So then Jock and Scrappy perform, and then after they perform, we're backstage, and then Scrappy back there with Kendra and Jock. Bambi comes over to speak to Kendra. Scrappy and Bambi don't speak at all, and so there's a lot of high tension between them. Bambi says that she can ignore Scrappy. She's there to support Kendra. Kendra is her girl, so that's why she's back there. Kendra and Bambi start discussing the divorce, and she said that it's crazy that my husband's mistress is now on his list of witnesses, and she's talking about Diamond. She said, I should sue her ass too. I could sue her ass as well. Sierra comes up and Bambi starts considering the suing Diamond for sleeping with her husband. You know what I'm saying? And then Sierra started talking about her situation with Diamond when she said, "Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me," and all this other stuff. And it was so funny because production is very messy because they put that side by side picture of Sierra from back then till now, and I'm like, girl, she don't look the same. But we've been saying it. She fucked herself up, and it's just the real. They're just on the real talk. So right now we're about to go ahead and get into the last scene of the day, and that is Erica, Spice, and Shakana. Now Shakana tells Erica about Safari's lies and everything that he told Spice. Um, She told Erica about it. I'm sorry. She told Erica about it before the meeting. Erica comes in, she greets Shakana. She tries to go over there and greet Spice, but Spice rejects her. Spice felt like Erica tried to take her moment from her when they was honoring her with the keys of the region and how she brought up that whole situation with Sapphire. And she felt as if, Erica tried to take that moment away from her. Erica denies it. So then, Erica brings up the voice notes and says that Safari is a liar and he's trying to create drama between them, which I kind of think that she does. Erica says that I prayed for you and I was fasting with Sierra and Bambi over this whole situation. So she kind of was like, wait a minute now. I know you talking about y'all. I know you ain't saying that the mean girls was over here fasting about somebody else's situation. I just know y'all weren't fasting about a motherfucking thing. That's what that look now that's what she kind of said. I ain't say that, but that's what she kind of said. So then Erica was like, I was fasting. You should try to fast. And I'm just like, oh no, she didn't go there. So then after that, Erica says that I did feel a way about Safari caring so much about Spice. When we heard about what happened with Spice, Safari was acting like he was so concerned and saying he don't know what he would do if something happened to Spice. And I'm sitting up here, his wife. And so, yes, I was like, I'm your wife, and you're not even giving me that same energy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I did. And then Spice just felt like, but what does that have to do with me? She said, so you mean to tell me you, as a woman, you would not feel a way if your husband was sitting up here caring about another bitch and how she was feeling when he wasn't even caring about you and you supposed to be his wife? Spice was like, no, because it doesn't have nothing to do with me. So why would you feel any kind of way about me per se? And so after that, so Spice was like, I don't even understand the comparison. Like, why is this even a comparison of who cares about who the most and all this other stuff? So at this point, Spice starts going in on Erica. So Spice was like, you know what your problem is, Erica? The problem with you is you act like you're the only one that's been heartbroken. You act like you're the only one that's left with two kids by yourself and raising them by yourself. Welcome to the club. I've been doing it for 16 years by my damn self. And Erica says, she said, I've been doing it 14 years, join the club. Erica says, I've been doing it 16 years. I've been doing it 16 years. So Spice has said, with the son that don't like you. My son loves me. My son loves me. Your motherfucking son don't like you. And then Erica flips the table on Spice. Now let's start off with Spice. Spice was dead ass wrong for bringing up this woman's child. Now she had no business bringing up the fact that her son don't like her. My thing is, does she know that Erica's son don't like her? You know what I mean? Because I don't believe that Erica told her that. The only person that could have possibly told Spice anything like that was Safari, because she's been getting all of her negative information about Erica from Safari. So at the end of the day, she got this from Safari and he put that in her head and he boosted her. That's what happened. So I feel like you were wrong and out of line for bringing up that woman's child. Because guess what? If Erica brought up the fact that your children don't even stay with you and they in a whole nother motherfucking country and you're not raising your own goddamn kids, you will feel a way about that. Don't bring up people's kids. Now you tried to go low. Now when a mother go to hell, you can't say nothing about it. But however, when Erica flipped the table, Erica says that Spice should have died. And when I tell you, when she said Spice should have died, I was like, oh my God, this is going to a whole nother level. This is very dark. This is very dark. I don't know what to say about this, because she went in on Spice. She said, bitch, you should have died. Then she called her a monkey, a blue monkey. And then that's when Spice was trying to get to Erica. They was holding them both back. Those veins was popping up in Erica's head. She kept on saying that the girl could have died. And then Spice said, that's why your son don't like you. That's why your son don't like you. That's why your son don't like you. And Erica kept on calling her a monkey. And then this bitch had the nerve to start making monkey sounds. Now, let me get on your motherfucking ass, okay? First of all, bitch. Yeah, I said it. First of all, you got a lot of motherfucking nerve to call this woman a damn monkey when you got Jamaican fucking kids. You was fucking on a Jamaican. You had 2 motherfucking kids by a fucking Jamaican. You like to suck Jamaican. So how the you gonna call her a monkey? Does that mean your ex-husband is a fucking monkey? Does that mean that your fucking kids is a fucking monkey? You mother privileged assholes like yourself that's not black, that seems to have the entitlement to say the N-word when you shouldn't, because you ain't black. Bitches like you think you black and you not. Thinking you could disrespect a black woman by calling her a fucking monkey, but yet fucking on somebody that's in the same culture as she is. See, when you get mad, your true feelings come out. See, Spice was dead ass wrong for talking about your kid. She didn't really talk about your kid, but she said that your kid don't like you. Now, she was dead ass wrong for saying that. But you're even more fucked up for saying that colorist ass, racist ass bullshit. So now we see what you really are and who you really are. But I've been saying it about you. It's motherfuckers like you and Evelyn Lozada that I don't motherfucking like. Okay, you knew what the you were doing when you said that. So don't get your ass on your soapbox and don't get your ass on social media trying to fucking apologize for this either, because the people don't give a. Okay, so don't even bother and apologizing for this, because we already know how you motherfuckers do. Y'all sit up and y'all say racist and colorist ass shit, and then y'all want to apologize and think y'all supposed to be forgiven. Absolutely the not. You, Erica Mena. You. Okay? Fuck you. You a clown ass bitch. Okay? That's what you are. That's what you are. Because you didn't really have that to say. You really didn't have that for to say at all. You did not have that to say. You could have just came at, you could have, the same way she attacked your motherhood, you could have attacked hers. It's a lot you could have said about her motherfucking motherhood. It's a lot that you could have said. You could have said that's why your child don't live with you. Why you don't have your kid? Why you don't do that? You could have said that, but instead you want to go the racist route and say that. And you probably think it's okay that you fucking said that. It ain't okay, especially when you sitting up here friends with mother that's black. How would you feel if I called you up and spit? How would you feel if I said that about you? But I never felt comfortable with Erica Mena being on this show with a bunch of black women. I always said she should not be here. And I always said that she be using the word too motherfucking comfortably the same way Evelyn Lozada do. They both the same mother. So at the end of the day, they should never be allowed to say that motherfucking word. And Erica should be fired from Love and Hip Hop after this season. She should never come back. And on top of that, she should have never been on a motherfucking show. And I hope everybody in this bitch drag her ass the way she needs to be motherfucking dragged. Because she think that her life is a fucking mess right now. It's really going to be a mess now. Because I'm pretty sure that by the time this video come out, everybody going to be talking about this shit. Okay? Bye, Erica. Bye. And that's all I got. So with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe to this channel, share this video. And also, if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boy Scotty is up out of here. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys a little bit later. And I will leave you guys with 2 promos from the upcoming panels that I am going to be a part of. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.